those of you who understand all this stuff probably have digested it. It takes a while to get your arms around it. Essentially, I think what you heard roughly is that we've found a new way to understand cancer, and it's pretty exciting. We found a new way to assess an individual patient who has breast cancer. She may not have been given the proper prognosis. We can see what that is in a better way. We actually have the potential for seeing a new way of treating that person compared to yesterday, and hopefully how to cure that person, potential at least for how to cure that person. We also figured out a little bit about preventative medicine P4, and we see a pathway of working with Lee Hood, who's probably the world expert in this. I think he would say he is, and I think he is. So that we actually can look at health states now in a new way using this new tool, this new system. And you've just heard Larry describe, we can help people who are advanced in their scientific careers find new tracks, new hypotheses, new ways of understanding their work that can actually adjust or change their direction and find more productive solutions. Great questions, great answers. If you are of that class in this group who understand computing and AI, the other thing you're probably saying to yourself by now is, yeah, but why not just do it on a big machine? Why did you have to go out and invent something different? We just all run this at Lawrence Livermore or some big machine. Let's just do that and get off the stage. And trust me, if that were true, we'd have done that. But I turned to the team and I said that exact question. Isn't it possible just to run this on big iron somewhere? And they said no. I said, okay, prove it. Michael? One of our best guys, Michael Dushkov.
Well there, Mark. Hi there, Mark.
Hi, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
So the question was, why can't we just run this on a supercomputer? And let's just think about that for a bit. If we were looking at just a problem with 20,000 genes, and we were trying to find interactions or patterns between just 3 of them, that might be feasible. And if we take a look at this, if you do 20,000, choose 3 genes, and if you make a very low estimate of 1 operation per patient on the current fastest supercomputer, which is 10 to the 17th flops, that would take around 10 to the negative 2 seconds, which is milliseconds. But if you even put that into a larger perspective where you're looking for just 6 patterns of 6 genes together, to explore that entire space, 20,000, choose 6, in that same time, it would take around 25 years to compute. And that's completely occupying that computer for 25 years.
So you're saying the world's most advanced supercomputer, the most conservative estimates you can make, 25 years of solid runtime to achieve 6 gene interactions in a field of 20,000 genes.
Yep, that's right.
25 years.
25 years.
Could be, I've understood from some of you guys, could be actually 1,000 times more.
It's actually around 100 to 1,000 times more than that.
Could be 25,000 years instead of 25 years. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate your help.
Thank you.
Long time. Oh, one more thing, Michael. Mm-hmm. When we did our run to achieve the 6 out of 20,000, how long did that take?
It took about a day.
A day. Okay, that's good. Thank you. That was a good day. So if you try to imagine now that third part of the very first story I told you, how do we share this information with other people? So imagine that we have, because we have, done a run where we found 6 related genes and how they interact with each other that are all, in some part of this story or other, involved in breast cancer. Wow, that's a great discovery, but how can I talk to you about it? How can we talk to each other about it? How can we even use visual tools to start making them into research tools so we could actually, kind of eat your own dog food? We could use those visualizations to do the research. Because this is complicated stuff, as you've heard. It's not easy to picture this stuff in your own mind. After 3 dimensions, people kind of run out of gas generally. And we're already discovering the third out of 2. So we've added, as you've seen today, 3 genes instead of 2 genes in breast cancer. And then we went from 3 to 6. So again, we've now found 6 genes that interact with each other in terms of how they express and how they cause cancer. But how would we possibly be able to show that? Another way to say that is I think it's fair to say, all of medicine really, in terms of computing power, until now has been looking at 1 dimension or 2 dimensions. Pairwise calculations, basically. Pretty easy to picture that, 2 dimensions. You could even picture 3 pretty easily, as you've seen today, 3 dimensions. But what if you had 6? Well, luckily, we have a world expert in visualization who's working on this. And I'd like to suggest that until now, if we've been seeing things in 2s, maybe 3s, from now on forward, we're going to see things in a new way. So we're going to see problems differently, and we're also going to see the solutions differently. It's going to look just like this. And this is a picture of breast cancer, the way we see it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. So in summary, we have a pattern computer system and it works. And I like to think, yes, it's true, we have been able to create elegant software, really wonderful software, and elegant hardware. Incredible things are going to happen here. And we've integrated them to work. But you know, it's not really what we make. What we make is discoveries. And that's all I've got. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being interested. And thanks for supporting us as we go forward. I want to say we are looking for a few good men and women. So whether you'd like to work with us as an employee, whether you'd like to work with us as an alliance partner or as a customer, we're not looking for a million, but a few really, really great ones. Yeah, we are. We are going to have some time together out there. You can talk to the staff, this really cool team who's done this amazing work, and I'll see you out there. Thank you again.